Bop. I'm alive. I'm still alive! Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so lazy, ain't it? I need to pull up my stream and grab the stuff. And then promote it, flipping everywhere. Give me a second, y'all. I gotta promote everywhere right now, so I'm promoting all over the place. No music right now, as I feel like a game like this doesn't really need music, at least for the moment. So sorry, chat, can look at you right now. Gotta give me a second. Sorry, y'all. Still self-promoting everywhere. Give me 2 seconds. I'm coming back to y'all. Alright, I'm here. I'm back. What'd I miss? What did I miss? Hopefully not a lot, if anything at all. I know the screen right now is very interesting. I know the screen is extremely interesting right now. But hey, this is how it is. I don't know if this game prefers a mouse and keyboard or a gamepad. I kind of have the gamepad right now. Well, I mean, I have the mouse and keyboard right now. But yeah. I have the mouse and keyboard right now. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna wait a little bit. And then I'm gonna, I'm gonna play the game. That's what I'm gonna wait a little bit, and then we're gonna play the game. Who could have guessed? That's like we're here to do that. Oh, buddy, Beep Bob Joe. I will say it's not the best time to stream. I would say, because at least for me, it's still the morning. But I wanted to play this game, and I thought it would be a fun game to stream, and I am impatient and horrible with timing. So here we are, yay! Though most of y'all who probably watch me aren't even awake yet, but don't worry about it. Also, technically for us it's Veterans Day, so I got nothing to do. But I don't know if it's Veterans Day for other people in the United States. It might be different for each state. Who knows? It's Veterans Day, so I would think it's universal, but I don't know that. We'll wait like another minute, and then we're gonna select our language here for this game that we're gonna be playing. Oh yeah, this game's called Coffee Talk, by the way. I read a bit of description. You kind of, it's talking with coffee. You talk with like it has some fantasy elements, I guess. It has some fantasy creatures you just talk to. They tell you your problems over a nice cup of coffee. Maybe give some advice back. I don't know if you do something. Or maybe you just listen, you just observe, like, man, that really sucks. Anyways, here's your coffee. $5, please. Like, I don't know if that's how that works. That'd be kind of crappy, honestly, but we'll see. It just seemed really interesting when I saw it on Game Pass, so I wanted to try it out. Playing a lot of we're playing unorthodox teams now. Unorthodox. But my life's been going. School's been happening. This why there hasn't been any uploads at all, and it probably won't be for a while. I'm sorry. I've been getting the Destiny 2 lately. I know that's awful, but I've been getting the Destiny 2 lately, and I don't know. I've been enjoying it. I'll say I've been enjoying it a bit, a tad, a shoop, a dobble, a dibble, a stubooble, a stibbly-dot-dooble. Let me. It's very silent. The silence is very entertaining, I know. Very, very entertaining silence. Oh god, alright. I think we're just gonna go ahead and start it. And yeah, we're gonna get it on, the tone. Alright, let's do it. It's Indonesia. It's all these languages. I'm pretty sure I'm English, so let's do that. Ooh. Dog Productions. Alright. Oh, yeah, it's a pixel game. It seems like a nice little pixel game, honestly. I saw some of the pixel art, it looks nice. From the screenshots, and yeah, I saw what was on the screenshots, at least. That's really it. Ooh. Okay. I vibe with it. Hey. I vibe with it. I like it. Coffee Talk CT. Seems like the same kind of part as like Final Fantasy. Then there's like a sword. I don't know. I don't play Final Fantasy, but I think the title can kind of look similar. New profile. What's your name? Barista. My name is Tripper. What's this? I'm just gonna say Tripper. But the 56 is implied. It's Tripper Tourette, yes. Endless. Extras. Gallery, comic, achievements back. Alright. Options. Ambiance, BM, Gem, FSH. We're gonna turn this down a bit so y'all doesn't hear me. this so y'all can hear me. Auto dialogue off, skip dialogue, read. Red, yeah. You can change your language if you want. I think I'm gonna plug in my gamepad for this because this was meant for Xbox enjoyers, and this is a Game Pass PC, so I'm pretty sure they would prefer if I use the gamepad. Alright, cool, I got the gamepad on. Let me push that to the side so you don't see a mouse all the time. But if I want to change it back, then I am gonna change it back. Alright! Let's, let me check something quickly. Let's play a game. What can I get for you? What can I get you? Oh, that was the easiest achievement ever. Seattle 2020. During the pandemic. City full of dreams and madness. A time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. We in Zootopia right now? Is this Zootopia? And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. Yep, it's Zootopia. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Rating game design, Mohammed, Famin, all that stuff. Oh, look at these guys. So he's smoking? Y'all don't want to smoke. Smoking's bad for you. Don't smoke. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It is a city that holds that many dreams and stories of its people. Thank you, Dio and Henry. Dio! Most of these stories are left untold. It was Dio all along. But some few found solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories, and these are their stories. Oh, half the screen? Is it meant to be a full screen? Oh, it's not meant to be a full screen. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. We are actual stores called Coffee Talk? That's kind of lame. Oh, hello. What? Welcome. Oh, it's you. I gotta come up with... Hey, Freya. I gotta come up with voices, man. Hey, Tripper, how's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyways, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So, I'm used to taking things slow. Huh. Writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyways, I really need that triple shot espresso. Phone, how do you make... Brew pad. Espresso... Dark chocolate. Espresso. Blacker than the moon. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee, coffee, and coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Let's brew it. Espresso. Serve it. Smells good. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Exactly what I need. I'm not making the sound effect. I don't know how to do that. Anyways, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounds so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. And tasting's still right. I'm laughing. Oh, did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Interesting. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So, how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So, he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings. And get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least we've got a month to finish that initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0. Yes. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then, I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. Hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? Glad this place to be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Welcome. One got a pencil, the other got a cigarette. I need to come up with voices. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So, definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please. Alright, let's look at my phone. Tell me that chill. Freya, Storyteller, Joris, and Yala. So these are the 3 people I know. Birthday, 29th of January. Friends only, close friends only. Okay. And Jory, birthday 1st of June, and Yala, birthday 1st of December. So those are the 3 people I know. Okay, that's cool. What else do I got? So I got coffee latte, coffee, nothing with coffee, chocolate, green tea, milk and milk. So you want chocolate. So I want chocolate. Warm and calming during darkness. There's some cocoa powder in there. Cocoa powder in there. Real bitter. Very sorry. It's dark chocolate though, so I don't really know what you expect. Dark chocolate. Let's serve it. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that's still open at midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business, having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running that coffee shop like this? Is she like a succubus or something? I don't think so. I don't. What are you? Are you like an elf? You might be an elf, just the ears. Or like an orc. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know the races. But how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? Now that's a secret. I launder money. I work in a meth business down in a chicken restaurant right down the street. You don't want to know. That's a secret. Tripper here is damn rich. That's the secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Tripper can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. And you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. No wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. Need to find some of her stories in Evening Whispers. Shut up! Oh, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, you here to write a new piece? I should be. I don't even know what to write about. Is the boyfriend here? Oh, okay. You're staring. You're staring. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's alright. I had a nice chat with the fine folk here. Hey there. Hello. Hi. Would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of an order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake. With milk. Oh, just some latte art on the top. So you knew exactly what you wanted, alright? You knew exactly what you wanted. You didn't want no surprises. Alright. Sure, man. So something bitter with milk and coffee art. So you probably want a cappuccino. Coffee, and then milk. Let's brew it. Cappuccino. Latte art. I can make my own latte art? Yo, okay, actually. Oh. Here's your order. Huh. Is this what you call latte art? Well, that's cute. Perfect. Sorry, I don't know the controls. Anyways, I was distracted by some work. Plus, there's rain. Yeah, none of y'all have a hoodie on. There's rain on. Like, what are y'all doing? It's okay, Bayless. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh, yeah. I haven't probably introduced myself. I'm Bayless. Oh, my. Where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Tripper. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer from the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work from there a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve. Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Sorry. Oh, really? No. He isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Oh, come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunken criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Thanks? Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyways, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is I'm doing to write, so I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner, next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Yeah, good luck. Thanks. Alright, bye, Freya. Well, I mean, you're still here, but I'll see you in a bit. Should we move to other seats, too? Nah, here is good. Okay, then. So, how's your day? It was fine. Or just nothing special. Let me look at stuff quickly. Hold on, sorry. Well, y'all keep talking. Oh, okay. BizDev lead at National Discovery, rolled out in Westside twice. Birthday 2nd of October. So BizDev lead at Discovery National Capital. Okay, and you're freelance designer. Do you have a beard in this photo? 10th of August, freelance designer, #1 pumpkin spice fan. Friend. Alright. And what else we got in the brew? I got coffee milk, coffee boost, carbonated by milk. And then the green tea latte, of course, both sweet and savory with a hint of bitterness from the heart. I finished my proposal early, so I could get out. I finished my proposal early so I can get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is, but today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. I don't know why they put so much detail in the hands. I'm really noticing that, and I don't know why, but it's really bothering me. It doesn't make sense. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the... Pardon my French. This one's a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. But I don't want forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Tripper here how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fist to take care of. Right, no, I gotcha. I do have my own methods. But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Oh, your phone's ringing. Parents? Yes. So, you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What do they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all. Anyone but an elf. Oh, she's not an elf. Ah, and her parents are racist. Alright. And he's an elf. I kind of assumed that from the ears. But she's... What are you then? What, succubus? That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. Got into a fight with my old man. So I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out too? Or they not too. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. Can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still... You don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I presume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old, excuse my French, shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, and about our immortality, and how even if I outlive you. What? Nothing. How about if you outlive me? No other elves would want to be an elf. Are they both elves, but like they're like different? It's always been. Ah, nope, she is succubus. I got it right. She is succubus. That's already been tainted by a lowly succubus? That's exactly what they said. So this is it then. The end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know? We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permissions. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. Oh, her seems to sound the glow. She's getting angry. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for the both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reason. I know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait. Where's my money? Did you pay? You better pay for that coffee, I swear to God. I'm sorry I had to listen to our problems. It's alright. This coffee shop's seen all kind of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. Heh. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. It is a coffee shop, sir. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. I made green tea latte, I forgot. Green tea, milk. Jesus Christ, there's so much to discover. Manufactured by Today Productions. Thank you. Green tea latte. Let's try it. We're trying to redo that latte here. Ooh. Invert it. Pour some milk. And now invert that. That is art! Art! Yes! Here's a green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not an answer for it. Didn't really have any expectations. And out of all people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can, if you try hard enough. At least, that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal excuse my French, asshole. Anyways, need to go now. Probably treat myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while till the sun rises. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. Oh hey, welcome back, Freya. How you doing? You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. I'm horrible at remembering voices, so we're gonna see how this goes. Me too. Anyways, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Alright. I think I'm gonna close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. Drown your troubles in coffee. Cappuccino, Italian delight. Adieu. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. The pandemic is still going strong. It hasn't no vaccine in sight. No, not in this world. Not in this world. Advanced. Opening the opening whispers. I forgot what that was. Zombie. No! The pandemic. It's real. It's real. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. No. No. Dang it, man. The pandemic is an actual thing. It's gone to Seattle, man. This sucks. This is awful. I don't want to be here no more. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. FIRE plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Talking about immigration. Groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. That might not be good for me, the Seattle groceries. Especially since the zombie virus has now reached Seattle. That might affect it even further, so that's probably not good. Let's see how that goes. Hello? Oh, is that just me? Oh, hey, Freya. Good evening. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Did you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry. I'm just so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay. Just tell me. What are you gonna write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear, and see here. Oh god. How loosely based? Knifewater novel versus movie level. Loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although, you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. What? Just kidding! I wouldn't do that to my... Yeah, I wouldn't do that to my lowly customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Not a soul. Just me and you, Freya. Me and you. No one else. Not a soul's coming in. Oh, well, that was fast. Oh! Georgie! Oh, good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Tripper, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here, hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyways, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks for your Tomodachi profile. Everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyways, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Oh. My self-summary. Freelance designer, museum and art gallery for industry, and school graduate. Will draw and design for food and shelter. Okay. interesting. Evening whispers. Ah, evening! So no milk, because you're lactose intolerant, but much coffee, and no tea. A cup of sweet, healthy coffee. Yeah, that's not coffee though. That's just chocolate, so let's reset that. There you go, add some sweetness. Let's try that. Let's try that. Yeah, super shot. Coffee with honey. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old pops here, please. Well, what do you have it? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Sorry, I need to see my Tamagotchi. Born and raised in Seattle, lactose intolerant cop. Coffee, coffee, coffee. 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 There. Let's serve it. Starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. Not just fair. I'm not even sure whether it's a compliment or not. I thought she was just a human, I'll be honest. This is perfect. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. Take a smoke. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her work hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I'll tell you that. She does. Thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least not yet. Give me a second. Let me see if I can turn down the music a bit. Sorry, music, I love you. I love you, music, but not right now. Need you in the background. Okay, I didn't edit the text speed. Let's make it fast. I don't want it instant though. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this things up though. Thanks for the reminder. So yeah, as Tripper said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed off if she finds out though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to, but still, coffee breaks. You make me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is so inflicting people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during work hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? Coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I will definitely write about that police officer. How much you took to meet a character? Is that a compliment, or are you making fun of me? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? I hate you, you're trash. No, you're fine. Trevor's probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize. Dramatize? Or say dramatize. Or dramatize. Dramatize. We're saying dramatize. And I'll dramatize most things that I've heard. Dramatize. I'll dramatize most things. I don't know what to say! And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. And that's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. No. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me one other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on! Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him. Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used this story for the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in this line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what the deal is. She has bright green hair. Oh, come on! I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow. That went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Sorry. I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? And then, there's this couple that visited the coffee... Wait, what? Did I skip a line of dialogue? Hold on! Oh, yeah, I'd say skip the line of dialogue. That's my bad. Because I spent a lot of time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures. Families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. I've been told in fictional form countless times before. Or it's been told. And it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. Girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her co-workers or clients, hoping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. Hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, so to the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on, do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting here with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then. See you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. Ah, God. I liked him. I like Georgie. I think he's a chill guy. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Yeah, no worries. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Oh, you're just the best, Tripper. I almost said 50 cents. My last name is so instinctual. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. Man, I kind of dogged on Freya a lot. Like, Freya's kind of a butt of a joke. That should do for the experiment. Something's coming. Or someone is coming. That's not something is coming. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, Chipper. I'm doing like a little bit of like Brooklyn. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommend. This is the place you recommend? Why, you don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not at the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Alright. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Coffee and ginger. Let us go 2 coffee and a ginger. John A. to Brooke. Your order's ready, sir. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? Oh, I like it. Not sure if it'll be your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. That's weird. Who said it? Did I put 2 ginger there or 1 ginger? We're gonna try putting 2 ginger in there instead of 1. We're gonna see if it's different. If it is, if it's not, it's not. Ginger coffee. Well, he wants whatever he's having, so I'm gonna trash it. So I make a mistake. I'm just gonna do that. So I'm just gonna make whatever he's having. So whatever I gave him, that's what we're gonna get. Jahe to Brute. Serve it. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyways, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I'm surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things change a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop. I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened about 6 years ago, mister. Hyde. My name is Hyde. Sorry, let me... Tomodachi. Freya, storyteller. Journalist and short story writer, you can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like G.L. Naman or Muraku Hirotami. Yeah, I know Gala. 13th of September, and then there's Hyde now too. He's a what? Supermodel. God dang. For the vegan vampire, professional maid, CP. Alyssa. I guess CP Alyssa. I don't know what that means, but alright. Why do I have 2 connections? It's weird. Coffee, ginger. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup, originally from Indonesia. Interesting. From what I've gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other for a long time, I assume? You did say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Well, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? Heh. No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some races standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved. Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar closed. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with a smile, if you don't mind? Heh, nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about the newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that. But most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word. They're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital. What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. Give me a second, y'all. My apologies. Chatting stuff. They offered me a managerial position. Yeah, they offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyways, I was wondering, do they still sell lethal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that Blood Market app. Are you talking about Bloodlust? Uh-huh. Bloodlust got their supply from the hospital. They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. Use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean that you don't drink blood anymore? Oh yeah, by the way, Gala's a werewolf and Hyde is a vampire. In case you were being tripped up by that. Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain. But basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks. You might attract new customers. And turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good, but vampires prefer drinking raw. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances. You know a lot. I worked in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. I'm trying to give that person last sentence, that's why I changed it a little bit. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. Just there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be... Just too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, the sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. Ah! That's What kind of kinky? Like BDSM? That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't need to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Hey. Hey. Oh, no, wrong voice. Hey. A friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. Excuse my French. I mean, having sex as a common method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the Fury. Exactly. So, continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I have is that it involves ginger, and probably something lightly caffeinated, like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You don't want them wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit the coffee shop again before I go back. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care of your way home. I like him. I like the way they talk. Oh, hey, Freya. Hey! Are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys. Kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if it didn't start fascinating. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. Right. No, drop it. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know. Never mind. I was just joking. Please, don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyways, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yeah, please, don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night night. Be careful on your way back. Ooh boy. Ooh, Bunny, Babe Bob Joe. Bed chamber, come for those longing for deep slumber. How do you make that? That's an interesting drink right there. Coffee Talk. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. Alright. Alright, let's see what's on the newspaper. The Evening Whispers. I know what it says now. Despite losing a member, Super Smiles' latest album sold 1 million copies. Alright. Super Smiles. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools? That's weird. Why would they do that? Like, they say like they're doing their homework? Why would they do that? Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orchard Workers Union demands. Wait, peace. Yeah, we don't like workplace racial profiling. Is that why Super Smiles lost a member? That could possibly be. They sound like a boy band, I'll be honest. That's interesting. Oh, hello. Welcome. Yo. A cup of honey milk, please. I'm just saying, look, I don't know if it's the actual voice, alright? I'm sorry for the offense you shouldn't. Right away. Wait, hold on, sorry. Let me see your line of dialogue. A cup of honey milk. Honey milk. There we go. Serve it. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. Just cleaning up around here. Nosey's on the phone. Hey, it's Freya. Hey, Freya. Well, I assumed she was Freya. Hey, Tripper. Seems like there's a cat. Oh my god, she's jotting with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? You want some milk? Oh, God! The bait! I got baited! Hey, barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy! You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw Nico Mimi transforming. We rarely do it in public. I guess you don't have that many Nico Mimi friends. I wouldn't say I have. Your folks usually use your feline form to commute, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a commuting as a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyways, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No milk. No. Milk and nothing else. Alright. Get yourself a nice thingy of milk. Milk! Take your milk. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. It's just milk. I don't know why it's brown on the screen, but alright. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like you're grown up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you, for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my. Are you... Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly! Seriously? You've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see? You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? I'm sorry. She's not that great for business now. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So, what do you want to order? The usual. Espresso? Espresso. Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Glad you like it. Wait. A minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of the Super Smiles who just graduated? Oh, she's part of the Super Smiles! Okay, it's not a boy band. I was wrong. And started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. Oh. Interesting profile picture. Oh, never mind. It's just them. Birthday on 29th of February. Contact Original Edge for business inquiries. Alright. That's... Oh, I can see her short stories. Road trip! Oh, that... I should read these short stories, I guess. And they're shuffled. Come closer. I am a big fan of Arami Gendru. I'm a big fan of Arami Gendru. Here, let me read one of these. How long is it? It's not that long. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Maurici's voice blasted from the old speaker of the car. Everyone in the car was singing along, and by everyone, I was talking about me. And her. There were only two of us. The two of us in an almost empty highway. Do you consider dying by my side to be a heavenly way to die? She asked after the song finished, breaking the noisy sound of the car. That depends, I answered. Depends on what? On how we die. I'm sure having amassed psychopaths slowly mutilating us while holding hands won't be a pleasant experience. Then what kind of demise would you consider a heavenly way to die next to me? That's hard. Why is there such a bit space between the apostrophes? I'm pretty sure I'd prefer something that's not too painful, though. So, us dying of old age together will be your heavenly way for us to die? Hey, hold on, we just started officially dating yesterday. Don't plan too far ahead. Ouch, what was that for? Meanie. I was just joking. Besides, I'd rather think about a heavenly way to live with you right now. And have you found any answers to that? Look at me, then close your eyes. Just do it. She closed her eyes, I leaned over, getting close to her face. Then, for the moment that felt like 100 years, we kissed. The speedometer was pointing at 100 kilometers an hour, and the highway was almost empty. Almost. I'll read this other one later. Alright, yeah, sorry. That writing was good. Common coffee time L. This game is horrible. Your face is horrible, Tiny Toaster. How about that? Shut up. There's cat girls. No, I like it. I like talking. I like talking to these people. It's nice. They're nice. They're charming. They're charming. For the most part. You're not the lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us to my first question. What the, excuse my French, hell are you doing here? It's for your face. Get out of my chat. I don't want to see you here. Leave. Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, we do have a lot of unusual customers. This is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. What the heck? Ethan, what are you doing? Ethan, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. I can ban you, and I will ban you, I swear to God. To drink milk, no less. Yay! Achievement unlocked. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Sorry, I got an achievement. Alright, that's it. I'm done with you. I'm putting you in timeout. Hello, Garvinin. How you doing, man? Sorry. Good old Tiny Toaster has been timed out for 300 seconds for being a naughty guy. You don't want to be naughty in here. But hello, Garvinin. I'm playing a very chill game right now. It's called Coffee Talk. We talk with coffee. So, grab a cup of coffee and we can just chat. I'm chatting with these characters right now. We got Orchard Girl. I don't know what her name is. We got Freya. She's an elf, not an elf, a fairy, whatever. And then we got a pop star cat girl. I forgot her name. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing good too. I'm surfing coffee at middle of nowhere. Well, not in the middle, in the middle of a big city at pretty much midnight. So it's going pretty good. No, seriously, why are you here? Also, I try to do different voices. Please don't bully me. I'm not the best at doing female voices. Well, you know, the usual folks' problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. By the way, is that Orc Girl a soccer player? She looks like a soccer player with that jersey on, I will say that. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, wait, what? What does that have to do with anything? Oh, okay, I get it now. Anyway, what happened? My dad, we got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Oh, 4 customers! Jesus! Oh, hey, Joji. This is Georgie. Not Joji. This is Georgie. He's a police officer. He's somewhat of a regular. Good evening, Tripper. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Tripper. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you bother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? I cannot bother with that. Green tea, lemon and honey. Tea, and green tea. Green tea, lemon, honey. A bit bitter, but you know, if it works, right? Hey, chat, you want any coffee? I can brew you up some coffee right now. I can brew you up some coffee. Literal cough syrup. Alright. Serve it. It's gonna be bitter, man. Your special drink is ready. It's storming outside, I'm pretty sure. Both in-game and real life, I'm thinking. Well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup? Why are you looking at me like that? Sorry, let me look at my Tamagotchi quickly. Ah, we're close friends. Favorite themes, movies, police, university, cop story, Robert Cop. I'm doing with my life. Father of 3 beautiful girls. Oh, I didn't even know I was a father. That's cool. Got some new stuff in my cough syrup. That's cough cure for a sore throat. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Excuse my French. Damn! This is great. How's your day going? How is cough syrup good? That's my question. Anything out of the ordinary in your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I went to something scary on my shift today. Tell me. You sure you want to hear about it? Yes! The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah. Today is payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that and the labor union protest, everything is fine though. Oh yeah, the labor union protest been going on. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Alright, hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Bye. They never show them paying me. I don't even know if they pay me. I think they do, because this is still running. But I swear to God, who the hell was that? It's a customer, Frey. Why does it matter? Why are you so like I understand you're trying to do Freya, but it's like you're very inclusive. You're very like pushy. We're trying to end everyone's business. You don't need to do that. It's a customer. They wanted coffee. I gave them coffee. That's my job. Like, come on. She just sat there and read. Yeah. It's a coffee shop. Yeah, I'm sure that's pretty normal at a coffee shop. Yeah, it is. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyways, where were we? Oh, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I broke my nose today. Oh! Yikes, man. I'm sorry. There ain't no coffee that fits that. I hope you got, proper surgery for that, or, whatever medical attention was needed for that, instead of watching my stream. If you haven't gotten that medical attention, you should do that right now. You want some coffee? I tried to make some coffee for you. I don't have anywhere else to go, and this place looks cozy. I see. I haven't got. You should. You should go get medical attention, I think. I feel like that might be a good idea. So, yeah, if possible. I don't know where you are, but if possible, get medical attention. Get medical. Yeah, I'll brew up some coffee in a moment here. Give me a second. So basically, wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man? No, I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here. But everything's gonna be okay. If you did all your problems, why you're here? Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He's a cop! This is exactly his job. It's not, but sure. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right. Right. Officer Georgie? Of course. This is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes as a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. Actually, I know how to handle someone else's daughter. I don't know what's up with the text change, but I like it, I guess. It's nice, thematic. You should know. You are a father yourself. Oh. Right. Or they're whispering. They're probably whispering. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she's good at hearing. She's a cat. That should help her protect herself. Anyways, Miss Rachel. Right, Rachel. Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. It's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them. They learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved. An argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before. Before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No. Before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it. Until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. We don't understand each other better. As much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this has happened a lot? But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse. I can't confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. By the way, in case you can tell by the title of the game at least, we talked a lot, so that's why I'd say, like, sit back, grab a cup of coffee, and enjoy. And do your own little commentary if you want. But yeah, we're kind of just here to talk and chill. And that's really just the plan. Well, yeah, I have to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say, I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. And try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this. Like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That'll allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. Where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the west part of Nico Town. Oh, that's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. In the rain? By the way, it's raining every day. I don't know why it's raining every day. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Where are you from? U.S. I'm a U.S. boy. Oh boy, I'm a man of an eagle. Eagle boy. Hoof. Now I'm out red, white, and blue. Hey yo! Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Chipper and Freya. Thanks for the wink, I guess. Take care on your way home. What about you? If you don't mind me asking. Garvin. Just see you around, Chipper. Finland! Ah, that's nice. How's Finland? And there they went. Yep. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go on a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. Coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. You know, I didn't know I had any viewers from Finland, really. I just assumed everyone was in, you know, more local, I guess. But it's nice to see that, you know, I got that reach throughout the world. It's interesting, honestly. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Because it's raining outside, you don't have a hoodie, you're riding a bike. Dark chocolate, warm and calming darkness. Friday, September 25th, 2020. Oh yeah, I forgot to read that short story that Freya made. The Orchist Workers Union in talks. The Orchist Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. I was just finding streams where I can speak to people because I am kind of lonely. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Sorry for your loneliness right now. Well, this is a stream all about talking, so. Yeah. This game is called Coffee Talk, so, you know, grab your coffee. We can talk. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned for their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Interesting. Street Orchestra. Is that the, So earlier, they were talking about this guy who was, you know, who that Freya wrote about this street performer and his story. I wonder if he's part of the Street Orchestra. And I think the Junior's working thing is talking about the main headline of the last time, where people started protesting for peace in the workers' union, especially because they were racist. But here, this time, it had read this headline is "Werewolf Activist Imprisoned for Owning Illegal Fury Sedative." Okay, and there's like this fantasy world, like there's a bunch of vampires and all that, and one of them is werewolves, and the werewolves, you know, they turn to werewolves, right? And they're all trying to find a way to like remedy it, to like not go into furies in the full moons. And some of that fury is illegal for various reasons, probably. I'm not 100% sure the reasons. But I'm just in this guy got imprisoned because, you know, what he was using was illegal. That's an interesting picture to use it on, though. Oh, Mr. Hyde. I'll be with you in a minute, Mr. Hyde. Sorry. I know how to read a cat. By Freya Fatima. I enjoy your stories, Freya Fatima. Sorry. Ah, my throat. Death drives, but sometimes he commutes. When that happens, you know for sure, because his presence is clear all over the news. But still, mostly, death drives. I realized this fact after returning from a long trip to Tokyo I took recently. As usual, I drive to work every day, thanks to unreliable public transportation here. And I noticed that every day, my life is always on the line. No, not on the line as in, we will eventually die and we don't know when. On the line as in, we are all at war with everyone else. We're in a war between pedestrians, cyclists, motorcycles, cars, and everything else on the road. And during all of that, death is either driving or sitting in the car seat next to us. Ever since realizing this, I started to drive more carefully. I drive as if my parents were sitting next to me and telling me to drive slower, because I know death is not like reckless driving. And he's not as forgiving as my parents. Interesting story, honestly. French kissing a cat. Okay. So what's the craziest thing you've ever done in your life? As asked her dating app partner. Pretty bold question to ask on your first date, Akira thought to herself, and in the first hour as well. I subscribed to your channel. Thank you for the subscription. I hope you enjoy content that's to come. Unfortunately, I'm still a student, so uploads have been very stale recently, but I'm gonna try streaming more, honestly. I don't know if I'm gonna stream this entire game today, or maybe like half the game today. We'll see how it goes, honestly. We shall see how it goes. Because this game's only like 4 hours, so it's not super long. Are you sure you want to know the answer? She asked back. Definitely. I think it's the best icebreaker question. And it's also a good indicator. Indicator of what? How compatible we are. And? Well, you know, I don't mean to offend you, but just in case your answer is, I cut someone into 12 parts, or I shouldn't my Tinder date till he died, it's an indicator that I will immediately run away. Fair enough. Akira's interest in this guy increased. Maybe, just maybe, he could handle his story. So, do you want me to go first? He asked. I'll go first, although it's more like a crazy hobby of mine, not something I did just once so I could tell the story for the rest of my life. Color me interested. So, I love to kiss cats. That doesn't sound too crazy. I'm talking about lips-to-lips kissing. Especially French. I love French kissing cats. Ed Sheeran. What? Tate responded without hiding his surprise. You never tried it? If you feel uncomfortable with kissing a male cat, you can always try doing it with a female one. Are you telling me you've kissed a female cat before? Both male and female. Pretty flexible. He didn't say anything, which was unsurprising, considering such secrets weren't usually revealed on the first date, or ever, for many people. It's not that bad, you know. Here, let me tell you how the first time I French kissed my cat. What? This is red flag! Red flag! No thank you. You kiss cats? I don't know about that one, fam. I don't know about that one. I was around 14, an age where most people feel curious about many, many things, especially sexual stuff. But I had no boyfriend, so I couldn't just ask someone to help me practice kissing. But I did have my biggest love at the time. Her name was Orin, and she was a beautiful orange cat with a gorgeous pair of shiny orange eyes. Kiss your pillow! That's what my mom did. Just kiss your pillow! Oh my god. Her date still hadn't responded, so Atari continued. Seeing her beautiful eyes, I got an idea. I decided to borrow my mother's red lipstick and paint my lips red. It was a mess, but I was pretty satisfied with the results. I picked her up as usual, and without knowing, I quickly put my lips on hers. Of course, she clawed her way out of my grip, but just in that quick moment, I felt something weird. It's the same feeling you have when you ride the merry-go-round the first time. No roller coaster would be a better comparison. After that, I started honing my skills, and now even stray cats don't mind me kissing them. How are you not dead from disease? Pardon? To her surprise, Akari noticed that her date hadn't left her alone in the cafe, unlike previous dates she'd told the story to. Are you crazy? The man asked her, with his eyebrows halfway to his hairline. Well, did you ask her about the craziest thing I've ever done? Why, you're not interested... Why? You're not interested in kissing a cat even after listening to my story? God, no! I'm a dog person, for God's sake! So he kisses dogs. Alright, cool. This is... Freya writes very interesting stories. Anyways, back to the world at hand. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. Am I the only one to stream? So far you are. Yeah. You're just like Hyde. You're the only one to stream. Hyde's the only one in the coffee shop. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say are. When obviously there's only you here. Oh. That's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop, you know. I'm kind of poetic like that. I'm sort of a poet myself. I see. Anyways, I need to order something. What do you want to do tonight? Do you have any blood? I got a fresh supply right here in my arm. No. Do you know where is Finland? I know it's a place, unlike... You know, I know it's a place, unlike Ohio, but, not fully, no. I don't really know where Finland is on the map. I don't really study the national map, or the international map. I study the national map, not really the international map. I'm sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Ginger green tea. Green tea. Ginger. So it's very warm, very bitter. I'm guessing you know where the states are. The great 50 states. It's in North Europe between Sweden and Russia. Alright. I can see where it is now, yeah. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes, for a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. Excuse my French. I could never imagine myself doing something so... What's the word? Tempting? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not the criminal, in case that's what you had in mind. Which state are you living in, if I can ask? New York. I'm in New York. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? I'm in the great big city, the Big Apple, as people call it. Yes. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup or you're working some kind of investment agency. Nice. Yeah, New York. It's pretty good over here. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then, what do you do? I would want to visit New York. Yeah. New York's a good tourist place, I'd say. It's the iconic tourist place, honestly. But, it's a good place for tourists. Don't obviously like you're a tourist. Then you'll probably get robbed. But you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll be fine. It's not likely, honestly. Then what do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure. So it doesn't make sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way! Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's, but we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good looking, living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not that long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. I hope you like my voice acting. I hope my voice acting isn't that bad. Hey, Freya. Good evening! Can you please be a little quieter? There are other customers here. Act like a civilized person, if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't. I'm pretty sure I saw you last time I was here. Your voice acting is good. Thank you. Thank you very much. You bet. You should say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey! You look very happy. Any special occasion? No, nothing. This is my default state. Default. She only has two states. Either extremely excited, or super stressed. One of the two. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyways, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy, excuse my French. Shit. 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison is in the clothing brand I work with. Is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I worked until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay, but I'm stuck in need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need something to take it slow tonight. I need something warm and sweet, without coffee. Warm and sweet without coffee. Well, that brings up the bitterness, but it brings up the warmth. Go tea at the warmth. That'd be a bit bitter. Something warm and sweet without coffee. It's hard. It's hard. It's actually hard. Do I have anything that's warm and sweet without coffee? What's cough syrup? That's not warm and sweet. It's bitter. That's a lot of bitterness. There we go, tea. There we go, tea again for the extra warmth. Don't be a lot of sweetness, though. Herm. Let's just double down the honey. It's kind of warm. It's more warm than cool, so. Honey tea. Let's hope this is good. A warm, sweet drink ready. Nice. A perfect drink to end the day. Glad you liked it. So, you're a writer? Yes, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You will have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll send in a world where only humans exist. That's pretty funny. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist! It isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyways. Discrimination or racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. She wrote the world. She's the author of today's world. The reason your problems are because of her. That's a joke. Hopefully. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate each other. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Oh, who else is here? Is it Orc Girl? Oh, it's her! Hey, Lua. Oh, I forgot the voice I gave her. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. I think that's the voice I gave her. I'm just trying to, like, speaking out of the throat muscle memory. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I need an escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. I don't think that's the best response, me, but okay. Good idea, thanks. In the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, but it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Do I have that on my menu? Do I have that on my menu? Please. Green tea latte. Okay. I do have it on my menu. I was worried. Oh, hey. Favorite things. Coffee, coffee, coffee. In case you didn't get it, I'm the first time. I'm a big fan of Naim and Harukami. So there's that. Working as a journalist, because it's the best way to learn how to write better. Talk to people who have experience more than you, and get paid for learning things. Oh, what I'm doing in my life. Alright, cool. Oh, something else. Hyde, supermodel. Part of Los Angeles Agency. Old enough, yet still seeing the truth and purpose of life. Right, so green tea latte. Green tea, milk. Let's brew it. Let us brew it, do it. Let's make some latte art. Okay, I'm gonna be a bit immature, because I'm a real funny guy. Okay, I kind of Messed it up. Reset it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Invert it. Just pour some milk up like that. Like that. There we go. There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. You take that. That'll make you think of your boyfriend. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but this really reminds me of my boyfriend. I don't know why. This latte art's good, by the way. But I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink really feels heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh, more texts. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please, don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is, or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Psst, show some manners, man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close and usually they're supportive, but when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected Elflin family. Elven, not Elven. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, they're just family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He's said we should just keep going. Just kind of thirsty, I'll come back from the water. Alright, you get your water, man. Get your water. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So, you've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he suggested that both of you should go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem, then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him. Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved, then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him. Make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible. Oh, we are starting to get some conflict. If he regrets his decision one day, abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. Welcome back. Hope your water tastes good. Hope it has the good minerals. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. Hide! Whoa! Hide! Hide? What are you getting at here? You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him. Of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So, you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know? Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No. They've always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not the story. I got like UFC kick in my face. Bruh. Get medical attention, please. Please. How the heck did you break your nose anyways, if you don't mind me asking? Did you get in a fight? It's not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices, and you choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry. I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. My friend is showing you UFC kids. Oh, dang, bruh. Why was he was he like, hey, you're a dummy, you're gonna demonstrate. Why was he not doing it from like a distance? That's dumb. I will. Bye. Oh boy, Hyde. You were super harsh, old man. Heh. But you agree with me, don't you? Well, you just have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself, anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Who is probably here now. Or maybe that might be Lua. Oh. Nope, it's him, Gala. Oh, there he is. It wasn't meaning the kid would hit me. Oh, okay, of course, yeah. He's got long legs. Oh, yeah. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one excuse my French, hell of a troublemaker. What'd you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But that's not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What do you have this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try and figure out what it is? Sure. I could try mixing ginger with tea? Yes. Ginger, tea, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Tea, ginger. That's just cough syrup. Should I add that bit of sweetness but that sweetness just feels so out of place. There wouldn't be any reason for it. Because if I'm correct, I would just make cough syrup if yeah, green tea, lemon, honey. Oh, this one's tea, ginger, and then lemon. Oh, Lua. Oh, damn, I'm close friends with Lua. What did I miss? You passage to say. I don't know what she's saying. She's probably French. Wantelou el das et tras et jacid et toisi. Delistes sonries. Del tuas senmetst fantasties. Lover of the bright moonlight, believer in a life without a fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. What I'm doing in my life, working 9 to 5 in a trade company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekends, and raptured by the forbidden fruit. Okay. Wait, so cough syrup is green tea, lemon, and honey. I don't know if my nose broke, but if I touch it, it hurts. Yeah, I feel like you should see someone about that. You should, you know. I don't think that's gonna be good. If you just, just leave it. Maybe like go see your parents, or someone if some other parental figure. I don't know. Like text someone. Like tell someone who you think will know what's going on. Like 911, or whatever the emergency number is in Finland. Let's go lemon. Let's go lemon. I do a real bitter. Ginger lemon tea. Let's serve it. 112. Pardon me for the mistake. Oh. Here's the drink, sir. I'm 100% sure this is not the remedy I would need. Let me try putting another one. It's okay. I'm more interested in the story anyways. So, tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. Ginger lemon tea sounds good. Yeah, I could brew, come by the coffee shop. Could brew some up for ya. I'm something of a brewer myself. Oh, jeez. Alright, so there's this girl. And then, shaboop beep, Beatles story. You heard the theme. Let's do it. And that's about it. Hide. Oh, hide. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are trying to judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all. But, try to not be a, excuse my French, dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's trying to point. Not you two. I was a bit surprised though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I get involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. No, I understand. This place does have quite that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyways, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Bye, Freya. Oh, it's just us two. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. I'm just extremely gay for you. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored, and that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously. I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something, indeed. You said something about my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we haven't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyways. I need to go back. Huh? Alright, Chipper. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. That was fast. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Heh, sure. And so the day ends. Coffee Talk. Saturday, September 26th, 2020. Alright, what's on the newspaper today? Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Wow. That's interesting. Opinion, who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? A lot of stuff about Seattle recently. Cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. Will that affect the ratings of the Supergirls or whatever? Because one of them's a cat girl, so That might mean something. We'll see. Well, we shall see. Well, oh. Yo! No way, bro! It's the boy! I think it's Arami Dendru. I'm pretty sure it's Arami Dendru. It's him! I think it's him. Either that or it's some random guy cosplaying as an astronaut. Okay, let's read the story today, actually. Hold on. Swipe right to outer space. Alright, well, how convenient, ain't it? Hello there. I'm a female alien. That's what you call us, right? From a planet located in a galaxy the humans called Andromeda. I'm here to make sure my kind can survive longer and spread farther across the universe. That's what was written on her dating app profile. As a sci-fi nerd, I didn't need to think much about swiping right. Even though the pictures she was using for her profile were just cosplay silhouettes and weird artsy space-type photos. And here she is now, sipping her cup of Papua Wamana, looking exactly like the dream girl I've always fantasized about. Dark, bobbed hair, thick eyebrows, sharp eyes, and a never-ending smile directed right at me. Neil Armstrong. It really is Neil Armstrong. He came to get a cup of coffee. So yeah, I came to this place like 168 hours ago. There were 12 of us, and I'm the lucky one, being located in a place with such fantastic dreams. She says, after some time spent explaining about her task as an alien. I love sci-fi, but this might be too much. She hasn't said anything about her job, where she was really born, or any other normal stuff. Maybe she's crazy. That must be it. No way. She's such a perfect-looking girl to be perfect on the inside too, I say to myself. So what's your plan? You don't want to release the story as a novel, comic, game, a movie? I asked her. What story? The story you've been telling me. Sounds like you'd be really popular if you adapt into the right medium. Well, I've been telling the story through social media and dating apps. That's not enough. It could be adapted to some sort of mainstream media. You'd be rich, you know? You'd be famous. Famous. Does that mean more if your people would know about my people in our mission? Definitely. And with a special like that, it could be easier for me to meet humans with high-quality seeds. Yeah? I guess? Okay then. Where should I start? Suddenly, my phone started ringing. It's my best friend. Pardon me for a minute. I need to get this. Say to her as I answered the call. Yo, dude. Who are the... Excuse my French. Hell is that chick you're with? She's freaking gorgeous, man! My friends had decided... My son invited towards me in my ear. An overly loud whisper I'm immediately suspicious of. What? Are you at our usual cafe shop? What time is it in New York? In Finland, it's 21 p.m. If I am not mistaken, it is currently 12:04 for us. Yeah, that's what my clock says. Oh boy. Yeah, bro, I'm lining up at the counter. Do you see me? Oh, yep, there you are. You lucky bastard. Where'd you meet that beauty? Man, I always love it when they grow their hair super long and then color like that. Huh? What do you mean? The chick, bro. Sat right in front of you. She looks like my ideal girl. Long hair, all rainbow colored like that. Big eyes and those cheekbones. Put down my phone and stare at the round-cheeked girl in front of me. It's a strange mix of emotions. Why are you looking at me like that? She asks. You really are an alien. Yeah. That's what I've been telling you this whole time. Well, excuse my French. Fuck me. Finally! That was my task all along. So my place or yours. And please, no pretension. Oh my god. Bruh. Okay, I like that. That was a good story. I like that story. Anyways, back to the astronaut at hand. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. The usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely! You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes! We have to communicate our order. Please, pardon us. What do you recommend? Is he doing the UWU thing? I refuse to say it. We will not be able to taste the difference anyways. Yeah, he is. What do you mean? It's alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything! Okay. I will make the most heinous thing. Oh, we got cinnamon! We got cinnamon! I want to try coffee. You know, I want to try cocoa with cinnamon and honey. The sweetest flippin' drink you could possibly think of. With a little bit of bitterness. Brew it! Cinnamon honey chocolate. Heck yeah. Take it. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry! It will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. See. Hey, chat. I'm in America, I guess. You know, I have a very small circle. I guess, so we all drink the same way through our mouth, right? And chat, y'all are more diverse. Do you drink like that? Yeah, his finger is in the cup. Do y'all drink like that? Is that just something that I'm just not aware of? That's like, is it more international? Like how everyone likes soccer and America likes football? Like, he's alien. I think he is an alien. I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. There's a lot of fantasy aspects to this, but this is a new level. Okay. Yes? Nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes! Drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organs to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Using a what? Using a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes! We wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet, the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did, but thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthling's decision-making process. Perhaps. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where'd you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. Do you know what... I do know what a sauna is. I do know what a sauna is. Everything that's a sauna's suit, it is an astronaut suit, so you might not be wrong. I heard those things are really hot. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes! What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then? Breed! It's gonna take a little bit more than that. It's literally just the story. It's just Freya's story. But with switched genders. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is... I hope my nose is better soon. Please get some help. Please. Please. But it should heal as long as you treat it properly. And, don't have it get UFC tits again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the brightest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although, the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? What? I've never heard about... Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. That would be bad if I got kids in the nose again. That would probably... If it's not already, it probably would be if you got kids in the face again, yeah. He's using Tinder. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they commence the introduction of to the breeding process. Didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. Yeah. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them? Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear, but some did. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate, not outcome from the meeting. So we decided to go various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended... Oh yeah, that run voice. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes! But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. How about that? Please don't tell me it's Freya. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. Cafe latte, coffee, milk. Let's make some latte art. Beautiful. Serve it. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you liked it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us? Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes! I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she's an orc, just like you. She is an orc, just like you. There, that's the voice. She's an orc, just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Urukai69? Oh my god. This guy's sane. Please, pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Urukai69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Urukai69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her. Of course I'm not! Seriously, men nowadays. If you're not desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends, or go to a club or something? But we do not have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search results, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Oh my god. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Forget everything I said. What time are you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. Yeah, she's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? Well, we have. She read it, according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before, many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice day. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Tripper. Thank you for your time, Tripper. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as a keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Myrtle. Oh, we start with 2. Rachel. Oh yeah, it's Rachel too. Myrtle. Birthplace, 13th May, game developer. Game developer. Game developer working on Full Metal Conflict series. Does she change her themes? Cool. Whoa, boy. Who the hell is that? Oh, excuse my French. Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Lighter the dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here! What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? No, I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien, or alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yeah, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Yeah. What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about that. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get out my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Let's read this bad boy. Wait, no, I don't get to read it! No! I don't get to read it! I wanted to read it! Come on. Come on, I would have read it, man. Ah, bruh. How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? I want to read it! This is a stupid pace, that's what this is. What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character... Come on, is the main character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait. I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Whoa! Awkward girl. Hi, awkward girl. Do you drink through your tentacles? Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. I've never asked that before. What would you like? Oh, I need to give her a voice. Maybe you'd like to sit down for the decide. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you have masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'll take an order. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. The tea with spices. Tea with spices, which would be ginger and cinnamon. There we go, masala chai. I'm just that good. I believe this is the drink you were talking about. Sorry, let me see the group had. Masala chai. Nice. Spiced tea from Southern Asia. From the looks of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This is a bad miss. Oh, no. It's really good. It's just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the reader knows me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? Sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me, makes it easier to write. If you say so. And sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What's your name again? Pardon me. My name is Aqua. Aqua! Aqua, you're a friend now. Are you a lawyer? Are you... Oh, you're a student. 12th of January, researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Tripper. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, even that's cooler than my job, you know. Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed, but it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff, but something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract too many readers. Oh my! I forgot you're a journalist! I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me! Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You worked on FMC? Oops, I'm sorry. I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the things you work on. I love that series so much! My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I am one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but did I ask for your business card or something? Me and my friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh, yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the inquiries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about. Is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in unique ways, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play a weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. Nah, it's not that. Usually people that play artsy games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true, but I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. No, you're alright. But at least that's what I think. I like this game. I learn a lot, honestly. I really like this. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. I don't know what games I play. I mean, I'm me as a person. You know what's so interesting, actually? Is that I'm the coffee guy, right? I give you the coffee. But, you know, I never talk about myself. Probably, I mean, no duh, because, you know, you can't, the narrator or the player can't talk about themselves, just the game doesn't know what the player's life is like, so it can seem offensive at times. That's why we're very mysterious. But it's always so interesting, like, I know so much about everyone. I know so much about everyone, but, like, no one knows anything about me. That's very interesting to see. I like this game too, I enjoy watching this. Thank you, I'm glad you enjoy watching this. I am very much enjoying this game. Yeah, but thank you. I'm glad you're watching this. If you want to like try doing different routes, maybe there's not really many different routes you can take. It's a really linear game. But if you want, like, I don't know, get the wrong order every single time, then you can. This game is free on Xbox Game Pass. So I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyways, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. What time is it? Oh my, I almost need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Tripper. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. Take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Peace, be careful on your way back. So, yes. That was a nice talk, but you haven't given me proper feedback on the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognized the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? I like playing and watching relaxing games, something like Call of Duty or something. Same. I can agree to that. Sometimes, especially games that invoke conversation. Like recently, or not really recently, a while ago, I played Omori, and after I finished that game, it really got me talking about it. I went on a walk, like just thinking about the game and its ending. I won't spoil anything in case you haven't played it, but it is a fantastic game. You should totally play Omori. And this is another game that reminds me of that. A lot of very charming characters with different personalities and problems, and you know, you're just a guy in a coffee shop just listening to it, helping out when you can, and you know, making coffee. It's nice. Admit it. Okay, you got me. This won't be short, and I will be really honest about it. Nope. Well, this night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. I will play that game. You 100% should. Teh tarik. Tea with milk mixed by pouring the two repeatedly between cups. Originally from Malaysia. Tea with milk. Noted. Sunday, September of 2020. The Evening Whispers. Research found that most Fury sedative on the market are not safe. Still on about that Fury sedative, I see. I guess that's possibly why it's illegal. Because like it helps, you know, secure the Fury, but in the long run, it probably just isn't good for you. That's probably what makes it illegal. Profile Morris Lester from Slum to Glam. Morris Lester. I feel like I might see him today. Pajama-clad 27-year-old architecturally found decapitated on his own bed. Yikes, that's a sad one. Oh, hey, Freya. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order down once I'm finished reading this. Okay. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh, man. Oh, it's Eridan. And don't by just watching. Oh, Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Tripper. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Tripper. We have you with us now, of course. Are you mean her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. You email them? You ain't got no Riz. You ain't got no Riz. Yeah, that wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyways. I just want to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Cup of tea with lemon. Ooh, basil. Oh, mint, not basil. I thought it was basil. With lemon and cinnamon. I think I've already made this, have I? I'm not sure. Russian tea, I have not made it. Russian. I didn't know you were Russian. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. No, I'm not doing a Russian accent. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Yes, ma'am. It is in fact called Russian tea. Despite the name, it is a totally American drink. You suck. You suck. Aqua. Oh, we're close friends with Aqua. The Russian accent. Thank you. 12th January, research by day, aspiring and developed by night. A mermaid from Atlantis and a friendly introvert. Tea lover. Full everything's Full Metal Conflict, video, games in general, and Grandma. I love Grandma. Grandma's awesome. What I'm doing with my life. Moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can. Trying to find a place in person where I belong while doing something I love. Ooh, buddy, beep bop, billy boop, beep beach to boop bop, jump. Alright. Oh, you know? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Finish drinking first, Aqua? I'm sorry. I said you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh, that would be crazy. Why? Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Tripper. Please make sure you get enough rest. I only opened this thing at night, so. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where'd you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I don't know, this seems like an American accent to me. I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why'd you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family? No, I'm the only one who can move here. Oh. May I know why? It's not easy for our people, especially you the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know. But my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. We're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a day. How do you manage underwater? Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Hello. Seattle. See. Whoa. That's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy... How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I presume. I have a little brother. 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco. Oh, so I'm guessing this is Seattle. So this setting is in Seattle. At our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job. My apologies. While taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyways, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Espresso. Your espresso's ready. Thanks. Bitter! Just the way I love it. It's an espresso. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Oh, good evening. How can I help you, sir? Oh, yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom treat if you like. Actually, are you familiar with SDMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Teller Madu Shane. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Understood. Wait, do you have eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I love that. A cup of SDMJ, please. Milk, honey, and ginger. Catman, that's what I'm saying. An older Catman. He ain't no cat boy. He's a Catman. Here's your STMJ. Let's see. You almost got it right. I'm sorry. Should have pointed out the mistakes? Oh, I guess it's the honey. You should have put the ginger in after the milk. Noted. Don't worry about it though. I've traveled to so many places in the States, and none of them got the STMJ right. Excuse me, may I ask the girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Or what kind of things... I don't know if... Am I too high with it? I might go lower with it. Excuse me? Oh, aren't you college students? Yeah, I think that's better. Sorry, changing the voice now. No, we're not. Oh, he just got closer. Oh, I see. May I ask how old you are? That's better. You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, Tripper. Well, I just...
Who's this pervy old man?
I want to...
I have no idea. It's his first time here.
I want to be able to understand young people. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up?
There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us.
Where? Oh, you mean him?
Yes. Oh. Yes, but not so loud.
There you go. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here.
Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home.
Everyone, please. Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Tripper. Mr. Furlong. Henry Furlong. What a man. Birthday, the 23rd of May. Please, call me Henry. Call me Henry. Henry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong? Yes. You're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Florencia was my late wife's I keep going high! Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for a stage name. Freya. Oh, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. Anyways, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. I know I keep changing the voice, it's hard, I don't know why. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that! What? I'm not a criminal! I'm just kidding. She was in the coffee shop talking with Freya and Tripper here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel like she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talked, we ended up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space. But be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time, I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. The pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if she loves doing this? What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she's getting harassed? Or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? Well, I don't know. Maybe? Psst. Tripper, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care of your way. I like the song. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just end up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully, they'll make the right choices. What if she's made the wrong choice? I can do a background check on that manager. If that'll ease your mind. Please do. Okay, give me a name. It's Morris. Last name. Oh, Morris Lester! He's from the newspaper! He's from... Didn't I just theorize that I was gonna affect the girls in some way? I theorized that. I theorized Morris Lester has something to do with it. Last name Lester. Morris Lester, got it. Oh, is he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if that's it. Hold on, I gotta take this. Just got a call. I've gotta go. I have to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait. You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait. Hey, Andrew. Don't worry. I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career? It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. Oh, hey Freya. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously, that's your argument? I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Chipper? Take all the time you need. I'm open all night. Not the day though. Never come during the day. I'm busy. Doing drugs. Not doing them, dealing them. Dealing. Insurance. Dealing. Jeff Doc. Monday, September 28th, 2020. I'm gonna set a maximum of the stream to 4 hours. Yes, I'm still playing this. You finally got out of timeout, little baby boy. You'll finally learn your lesson. Alright, let's look at the newspaper today. I've been having fun. Glad you've been having fun. So you haven't been messing up my chat. Oh, Toaster? Toaster's a bad dude. You don't want to mess with Toaster. You don't want to mess with Toaster. Went on YouTube and saw that you're still alive. Yeah. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours now. Dude, put a maximum of 4. And then I'll probably complete the rest another time. Let's read the evening. Toaster is racist. Toaster is incredibly racist on occasion. Don't try Toaster. Don't try any tiny toasters. Nuh-uh, you don't like that. Don't try toasters. And werewolf representatives pushed the ministry for more accessible sedatives. I guess that made sense. Yeah, I understand that. To a degree. Doctor from Salat Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning? Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that was even a thing they could do. Military personnel stationed along the East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Oh man, okay, so a lot of illegal immigrants starting to come in. I don't know why they need the taints for illegal immigrants, but alright. Are you sure that'll be okay? Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully. Immigration, that's what I'm saying. Illegal immigrations, just get a visa. That's so dumb. I know. Oh, hey, Gala. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looks like you were just having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Sherpa was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Sorry. We're good. Although I need to interrupt Tripper for a moment. Sure. How can I help you? I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. Tea, ginger. I tried lemon last time. Tea, ginger, cinnamon. We tried tea, ginger, cinnamon. Maybe you'll like tea, ginger, cinnamon. A new dating. Whoa! New dating? Oh my god. Please. New dating simulator. Please get me on that. I am so flippin' ready. It doesn't give me the option to ban. I don't know why it doesn't give me the option to ban in my own chat, but it's dumb. We'll try the masala chai. Maybe you'll like that. Maybe you'll like the masala chai. Is this it? How is it? Nope. Stream doesn't even follow my guidelines. Far from it. Oh, pardon me from my stage. Bro, you said tea, ginger. Tea, ginger. Tea, ginger. And you said the last thing was different. Nah, never mind. Anyways, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight.
This shouldn't be a peaceful night then.
That's mean, Freya.
Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though.
He may not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know.
He doesn't show it, that's for sure.
That applies to you as well.
Ah, come on.
I swear to God if it's Hyde. Whoa, it's him! Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Baileys.
Hey.
How are you doing, Freya?
Not good.
What's going on?
Tripper was just criticizing my story.
It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story?
The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults.
Sounds pretty common, so far.
But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score.
What?
That score will determine which page you should go to.
That sounds more like a video game. That sounds more like a video game than a book.
I know, it's not that original, but my target here is the mainstream audience.
Huh?
With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like the Choose Your Own Adventure show on NetStream. It was nothing new, but because of marketing and the names involved, it reached a mainstream market.
That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya.
At least it's simpler than my other idea.
Which is it? Which is?
Making the novel not in the form of book, but in the form of story cards.
What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world.
And that's before considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist.
What did you say?
No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay?
Alright.
As Tripper said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher.
Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way?
You'll have to wait for it. You don't want to spoil the fun.
If you say so. Anyways, I haven't ordered anything yet. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Shoot, I don't know how to make ginger latte!
Cafe latte? Okay, so I'm guessing it's milk, ginger. Milk, ginger.
Ginger milk. Nope, that is not a ginger latte. Coffee. Milk. Ginger? Milk, ginger coffee. It's a latte. Coffee, ginger, milk. Ginger latte, there we go. I got it. Here you go. Thanks. Excuse my French. Damn. This is good.
Freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for shelter. Punk, been listening to Pumpkin Spice. Is ginger and cinnamon the same thing? It is not the same thing. Or is ginger the vegetable? I don't remember. Ginger and cinnamon are not the same thing. There are two different things. There are two different spices, to be specific. Spice since I was a wee lad. Escaping bloodlines. Experiencing life one color at a time. One day I will have my own solo exhibition.
good. What kind of drink making skill? I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? I think you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her. I used some design terms she doesn't understand. So, you finished your job by, excuse my French, bullshitting her. The finest, excuse my French, bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill even freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? Nope. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on my few personal matters. Oh. Like, you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How'd you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know. Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. Sorry. And I was going to meet. Oh yeah, I was a bit of a player back in college, and I was going to meet after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay, let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. That friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly, this is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yep. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So, Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out, and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac just leave it with Rose. Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Lua's face, the disbelief, anger, sadness, and even without thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you yet. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. Heh. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was being pretty badly. So, Lua took care of my injuries. We drew closer. After that, I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly, that friendship turned to a relationship. That's one, excuse my French, hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her, by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. Oh my god. A model? I don't think she was the type of girl. I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about?
Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us that the reason behind the fight about your family stuff, and that this guy hides, and then this guy Hyde joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or, I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know, since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents were crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. Well, that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blame Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Choosing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on. This is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. What console are you playing this game? I'm playing on PC. I have Xbox Game Pass PC, so that's why I know it's a little bit of a mix up there. Alright. Gallet, do you have something to say? Perhaps you give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she is a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a different spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easier for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It may burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work, because life is full of storms, and marriage will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other. It's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What to afford? Immortality is an elfin privilege, but you will lose it if your family does something. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or seriously injured, emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill, because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No. Thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Tripper. And Freya. Bye. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write down your book? It's a secret. Is your book based on this coffee shop? How can you present a story like that? Like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Cappuccino! Wrong button. Okay, there we go. Right button. September 29th, 2020. Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space may be only a few days away. Huh. Space guy. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? A lot of stuff about Fury sedatives, but at the same time, Gala never really mentions it. It's very interesting. Oh, hey, Gala. Speaking of which, he really never changed. Oh, I know. But it was surprisingly nice, catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Tripper. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. You know what? Try adding milk to the ingredient you already have. Alright. You know what to do. Tea. Ginger. Milk. I think. I honestly do not know what to do, so I think it's tea, ginger, milk. Yeah, so I remember I tried this, so it's tea, ginger, milk. Let's try tea, milk, and ginger. There's something that's like actually a name. Galahad. Has Gala in the name. Try this. What did I do? Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Finally! Jeez, veteran. Now working in a hospital. Gala chai latte. Grown to calm yet warm your nerve. Would you like to order anything? I'm good for now. I can't tell up over here and you're both. Sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. Ginger milk tea and finish would be Inkivari Maito tea. Oh, really? That's interesting. Does it taste good? Do you like it? We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard.
Oh? Didn't you meet here?
Yeah, when this was a bar.
What happened exactly? He was getting his ass. Pardon my French. He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two bastards. Excuse my French. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened.
Aren't vampires supposed to be, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Perfectly, didn't expect that. Oh, really? Thank you. I'm proud of my pronunciations. Besides, I had had a couple of drinks. Should have taken them both if I was sober.
A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told him I was your bodyguard.
Wait,
Were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. Didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And this wasted vampire stuck to me like, well, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out, he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived, and I was stuck with him until morning.
Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they might have had ties to the Mafia. I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead.
Yeah, I heard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying, excuse my French, asshole, but he's not a thief.
What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble he caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing.
I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding the job, especially for people like me. Was that during the Great Depression? I'm not sure. Werewolves? Wolf veterans. Ah, I see. So, how'd you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala?
Well, he was working with me, I noticed.
Hyde. I prefer we skip that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or a doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So, you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you.
I know. Anyways, Trevor, I'd like to order something now.
What would you like?
Can I make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time?
Milk lemon tea. No. Midsummer Night's Dream. Yeah. Here's your order.
Exactly what I wanted.
Adieu. Sweet and memorable, like summertime blues. Supermodel. Fat Dive. Favorite things, Fat Dive been blood sober for 10 years now. Let's go.
currently a model, past a stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist. By the way, I feel like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Oh, well, speak to the devil, I guess. Heh, speak to the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too.
Freya, by the way, we were just talking about you.
Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls? Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know.
You look tired, Freya. Or day at work?
Oh, how could you tell?
Call it werewolf senses.
Right. I showed Tripper my draft, and I actually got some good feedback.
That's good to hear.
Glad I could help. So, I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day.
That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll.
Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going?
That's not even a word, Freya.
Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there.
It's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them.
Kinda like biz dev for people's lives, then.
You could say that. Excuse my French.
Damn, that sounds complicated and hard.
That's why I'm suited for the job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it as a business perspective.
Good point. Why do people really talk about your kind of job?
I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it.
Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it.
Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about our work outside the hospital.
Why?
For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives, anyway.
Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though.
Hide.
You've been doing this job for a while, right?
Almost 50 years now.
Whoa! I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Holy... Ask for a promotion, man!
They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Or managerial.
Take it!
Not interested.
Why?
It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position.
But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right?
Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job.
I really can't figure out. That's Scala for you.
Anyways, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde?
Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibe here.
I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess.
Yep.
Safe trip. See you around, Tripper. And you, Freya.
See you.
Take care on your way.
You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala to be your best friend.
We were just talking about that before you arrived.
Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how'd you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes.
Come on, you're not going anywhere, right?
Alright, then. We met in this place. Back in the bar. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he had the build to be on the front line. Still, though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this? A very physical job to medic. Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze this story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Right, I know you're a reporter, Freya, or like the story, but you don't gotta push. Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head. Oh? You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him over his trauma though, right? What country would you like to visit? That's a good question. I'd like to visit the UK, I'd say. I'd like to see some more of Canada than what's right next to the border. And Mexico too. I'd like to see more from Mexico. I went to Cancun once in Mexico, and that was absolutely fantastic. But those are the three I'd probably want to see the most. Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do, or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet, so no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. After a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talked about it with someone. Seek help. Which he refused. No surprises there, but I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. My phone's about to die. Oh, shoot. I'd like to visit in Japan, Thailand, or South Korea. Those are not bad spots to visit. Those are not bad spots to visit at all. You have to give me 1 second, because my phone's about to die, and I gotta grab a thingamajigger. Guess who's back? It's me. I'm back. Alright, let's continue on, shall we? But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me, and it's not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been working... Not! It's him! It's the boy! It's the boy! Why are you here? Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, Barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have! That alien. Yeah, I love him. On Earth, please call us Neil. Oh my god. Hello, we are all friends. Hello, everyone. Alright, so I've met every single person. Alright. Garvinin, you're right. He is Neil Armstrong. He's literally just Neil Armstrong. Neil, look at that profile picture. Neil. Yes, Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems that the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Oh, so he's not Armstrong. Well, he's most likely related to Armstrong. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You should say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often. For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yes. Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where did you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles, or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind just like that? Oh, this? We chose his appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, this Amory Gentry album cover. No wonder you looked familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink today? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes! We won't be able to taste the difference anyways. You really can't taste anything? Oh, it's the COVID-19! Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you'll be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please, surprise us. What if you made it something that's really flippin' bitter? Like something with like pure bitterness. But I don't need a nice place to visit. I don't doubt that. No, that looks like trash. I feel like I'm on something here, though. Nope, that's bad too. Maybe if I made it a tea, other than a coffee. No, that's not good. This is the last trash, man. Alright, regular tea, not green tea. That's my fault. Lemon ginger tea. Alright, well. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Oh boy. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yeah. But you can't be so sure for now. Cinnamon. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers, doing our job in the space you'd call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find the date, all the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. Weed. Yep.
They're calling you.
Oh, okay. My apologies. Give me a minute. Hey y'all, my apologies, but I've been streaming for way too long, and I've been told that it is time to end it. So, yeah, thank y'all for... Let me save the game, actually. And, I will see y'all later. Because I got the juice. I got the juice. Alright. Bye. Thank you for watching the stream, especially for so long. See y'all back again when we have Neil.